Ronaldinho and Roberto Carlos could make history anyway. It's a kick-off here for Brazil. We're about to start the World Cup final of 2002, the first one of the new century, and it's Brazil straight away from the kick-off, pressing forward. Trevor Brooking hasn't had a chance to speak yet. Please join us, Trevor.
Sure, I have plenty of opportunities as the game unfolds. Ronaldo has the 3 R's. We'll see if the Germans looks as if at the moment they're going to play 3 at the back. They did play 4-4-2 against South Korea, but it looks like 3 at the back this evening.
This is Ronaldinho. He's up against Torsten Frings, who concedes the first corner of the final. Frings, who was dead lucky against the United States, he was the player who handled the ball on the line, or maybe even behind the line, but it wasn't noticed. And Ronaldinho will take the corner for Brazil. Rivaldo and Ronaldo are both in the 6-yard box. Lucio has come forward. So too Roque Junior. And it evades all of them. And it's a goal kick. You feel the Germans are going to sit back a little bit and try and contain Brazil?
I think, as the lad said in the studio, you look at the team and you think, well, where could they chase the game? They haven't got that closer, and Neuville is going to get so isolated. He's going to have to be the number 19 Schneider, who's sort of trying to tuck in behind those front 2.
Yeah, what's happened there, Trevor, is Schneider, we saw him play earlier in the tournament wide right. He's definitely more central tonight, so that could be, as you say, a factor for German assistant referee. This is Ronaldo. And now it's Ronaldinho, wriggling as ever. Good touch that by Neuville. This one's wasted rather, and Ronaldinho can clear to Kleberson. Now then, Ramelow against Ronaldo. Kleberson, advantage played by the referee, and it was Ronaldinho who took advantage, and Ronaldo's in here! And you had to look twice to make sure he'd missed.
Well, that was just the situation Brazil had waited. Well, opening 20 minutes for terrific ball from Ronaldinho. What does he hit it with the outside of his left foot? He seems as if he's got caught in 2 minds. Shall I shoot from guys? His weaker foot. Whether he was trying to square it to Rivaldo, thinking he was going in, I don't know. It doesn't look to me a sort of genuine, confident shot. And that certainly was Brazil's only opportunity, and definitely their best one up today.
The first clear-cut chance of the final
side. And at the moment, we've very rarely seen them in the German defensive half as attacking units.
Well, no, I mean, we saw them play Belgium, England and Turkey, Trevor, and in those games they were virtually playing as wingers, but tonight so far. This is Cafu. Ronaldinho. Now Cafu makes a forward run. 2 Germans lying in wait. Closer. Neuville. Step there, they've actually gone right deep with him near the halfway line. He's back on the halfway line. Here he is again, Ronaldo. This is Ronaldinho, and Ronaldo's in here for Brazil. And Oliver Kahn is able to make the save at Ronaldo's feet.
That's where they want him, right near the penalty area. You've got to say it's been a scrappy performance. Brazil, though, have had 2 golden opportunities, and this man has had both of them, and he hasn't put either away.
Neuville, meantime, for Germany. Half hour have made themselves very busy, although Ronaldo has had the best 2 opportunities. This is Ronaldinho. Gilberto Silva to Cafu. Ronaldinho trying to get Ronaldo in there, but again Schneider very much in the thick of it for Germany. This is Ronaldinho again. They're trying to move it on to Rivaldo this time. Closer. And Rivaldo took over there. Ronaldinho. Bustled out of it by two German players.
Terrific. Tactically, they've been absolutely spot on.
Ed Mielsen. Ronaldinho. But Germany again attentive in the battle of the coaches against Scolari at the moment. Ronaldinho gets a free kick. Rather further out from the one in which he took against England, by the way. He's got it back from Cafu. Gilberto Silva. Rivaldo.
Like that, find Cafu in 10-15 yards of space. There was no space when he received it there.
Is there any space here for Rivaldo? Ronaldinho goes down. The assistant referee started to raise his flag and Collina said no foul. That's out of play. Leif Lindberg there did raise his flag just temporarily. When Ronaldinho went over. In fact, Ronaldinho is still gesturing towards referee Collina.
I don't think there was a lot of contact, I think.
From Oliver Kahn for Germany. Ronaldinho who turned. He's got choices here. Roberto Carlos, Ronaldinho. Ronaldo had gone to his right then, but again the Germans winning the ball where it matters. Harman goes from Schneider. And it's Ronaldinho for Brazil, but I think the most striking thing about this half is the way that Cafu and Roberto Carlos have had to stay so far back by their own standards.
Keeping defensively the likes of Roberto Carlos and Cafu.
Brazil yet to solve the puzzle. Oh, but here's Kleberson for Brazil. He's right in here, Kleberson. I'm afraid it was Marco Boda. Ronaldinho. And he's been bustled out of it as well by Dietmar Hamann. Free kick to Brazil.
It's one of the words, and that's what Germany have done in this opening period, and they'd be delighted, probably a bit frustrated they haven't created more clear-cut openings themselves. They've definitely gone to Brazil, but it's been scrappy from the men in yellow.
Kleberson. Ronaldo to Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Kleberson now. Oh, he's hit the bar! A breathtaking effort from Kleberson, but Kahn can breathe again.
Well, on his right foot.
Meantime, as the Collina quite relaxed the crowd debating that last incident as Brazil get a free kick, and it's Cafu who curls it in. And Ronaldo tries to get in there on the second ball. How Europe had suppressed South America. Europe has now survived another scare. Ronaldinho back to Roberto Carlos. Driven low across. Anybody's! Oh, good save, Oliver Kahn. From Ronaldo again. This is a personal tussle now between the goalkeeper and the top scorer as the whistle goes for half-time, and Kahn was beaten. But on the other three occasions that mattered, he got the better of Ronaldo. This was a ball in by Roberto Carlos right on half-time. Years ago, let in two. That's the current record. Here's Kleberson for Brazil, who could have ruined all that if his shot had gone in rather than hitting the bar. Ramelow. And everybody seemed to just stand still and gasp there. Brazil have survived. I don't think they quite know how. And Jens Scherem is so close to giving Germany. Gilberto Silva to Kleberson. Ronaldinho with Cafu outside him. Yerimes again. Tough little good save. I think it's one of the best saves of the competition, to be honest. Nigerian goalkeeper made a similar one, didn't he? I remember. This is Rivaldo.
To the penalty area, he could have dived in, but he kept his feet, and Ronaldo tried a couple of step overs, but he couldn't sell the dummy.
Played short to Roberto Carlos. Edmilson's arriving. Oh, and Khan has saved it again. Unbelievably from Gilberto Silva, I think.
Fantastic. So also distracts him from the follow-up, but great reaction.
This at the moment is a game of goalkeepers. Khan at the one end, calm and collected. Marcos at the other end, magnificent on that last save. There's Roca Junior to Ronaldinho, he's got it back. This is Cleverson with Cafu outside him. Lucio. Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Rivaldo's made a forward run now. Sneaking in on the far side, he thought. Cover was by Metzelder. And Ronaldinho doesn't make contact. Harman has the ball now to the stadium as well. It's a decent final, this, but we await the opening goal. Gilberto Silva for Brazil. Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Cleverson. Outside him, Cafu.
They look like the score from here.
Well, there is a committee meeting going on around the ball. Ronaldo has moved away. Roberto Carlos is also moved.
Could take 2 or 3 strides and clip it, or Ronaldo could hit it with his right. It looks as if it's those two.
Looks like Rivaldo, isn't it? Or is it his partner in crime? It's Ronaldo, and it's come out to Ronaldinho. Ramelow with a header. Free kick given. Colina right on the spot.
Well, I didn't fancy the right footers. I was surprised there, Ronaldo.
Cafu. Ronaldinho. Oh, is that Cafu on the run again? And, oh, he played it across the 6-yard box ahead of Ronaldo and Rivaldo.
First time he wasn't picked up there by Boda. Knocked it inside, got an excellent reverse ball and tried to knock it into the stripe. It was just too heavy, wasn't it, as you said?
We have a change of shirt for Edmilson. First one was torn. They're in the VIP box. Gilberto's. A mistake by Oliver Kahn after all the great saves he's made. And the man who bounces is Ronaldo.
Free kicks.
Here's Ronaldo again. Ronaldinho now for Brazil. On by Cleverson, by the centre-back. Look at the distance he's covered here. And he's got Rivaldo in the centre. Away by Linker as far as Ronaldinho.
Or Rivaldo should have done more. He just stood and admired the run. Didn't expect him to get in the cross, I don't think.
Ronaldinho again, and Ronaldo's movement noticeable once more. This is Rivaldo. Oh, that's clever. Just change the point a bit. So they can work it out to Roberto Carlos. Now Ronaldo. This is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's lost it. Harman was the man in there. Neuville.
Offensive.
Cleverson for Brazil to Cafu. Ronaldinho. And again. Ronaldo makes his way into the centre. This is Rivaldo. 2-0! And Ronaldo is rampant now. Resplendent Ronaldo. 79 minutes gone. It's Brazil 2, Germany 0, and Kahn is crestfallen. Headed out by Roque Junior. The shot was by Linker. It's been blocked.
Yep, good defending in the end. You got to also say well done.
It's going to be Juninho for Ronaldinho. Don't think Ronaldinho's too keen to come off, do you?
I don't think anyone is too keen to come off. There's going to be some celebrations tonight.
Little embrace as Juninho, the ex-Middlesbrough player, trots onto the pitch here in Yokohama. It's a...
Saying he got a shout behind, leave it, but it was just behind him. He also got a spare of sitting on the bench. They missed out on 3 trophies. Now they're on another World Cup final. They're missing out again.
Marcos tonight, I feel. Yes, now have elapsed. But Danielson doesn't want to know about that. He's trying to go past Asamoah now. Is the referee going to pick up the ball and sound the final whistle? And he does. And Brazil win the World Cup for the 5th time. And Ronaldo, the woebegone figure of 4 years ago, is now a World Cup winner. The winner of the Golden Boot, the best record for a striker for over 30 years. And indeed, the first time since 1970, since the brilliant Brazilians won a World Cup final in normal time. Trevor Brooking.
Well, great celebrations, and nobody could begrudge Ronaldo. I mean, when you think of what he went through 4 years ago, when we scurried around that commentary position, because he was in and out, and then he was in, never ever really recovered over the last 3 or 4 years, and suddenly he's going to be in the headlines all over the world.
Well, that's...
Yes, John, we certainly have enjoyed it in here, and I think, gentlemen, it would be hard to argue that the best side has won the trophy.